Early engagement strategies. Our final lecture in this module is about early engagement. Instead of just waiting for the RFP to drop, how can you get involved earlier? How can you start building relationships and shaping the opportunity? Let's dig into the power of proactivity, because this is a core shift in how we should think about bid management. First, it's about moving beyond reaction. Think about the typical approach. An RFP is released, and you rush to put a proposal together. That's reactive. You're playing catch-up, and you're limited by what the client has already defined. Proactivity is different. It's recognizing that you can do more than just respond. It's about being strategic and taking the initiative. That leads to the idea of shaping versus receiving. A reactive approach is like receiving a set of instructions. You follow them, and that's it. A proactive approach is about shaping the opportunity. It's about understanding the client's needs so well that you can offer valuable insights and, yes, even subtly influence the requirements in the RFP. Now, I want to stress that this has to be done ethically. It's about providing expertise, not manipulation. Proactivity is also about building the foundation. Instead of meeting the client for the first time when the bid is out, you're establishing relationships before the pressure is on. You're having conversations, understanding their challenges, and positioning yourself not just as a vendor, but as a trusted advisor who can help them achieve their goals. Finally, it's about taking a long-term perspective. Proactivity isn't just about winning this bid. It's an investment in the future. It's about building sustainable relationships that will lead to more opportunities down the line. It's about demonstrating that you're a partner, not just a transaction. The strategic advantages of early engagement. The benefits are huge. You can influence the RFP to your strengths. You build stronger relationships and trust. You gain a much deeper understanding of the client's needs. You position yourself as the go-to expert. You get competitive intelligence. You reduce uncertainty. And ultimately, you write a better proposal. Effective early engagement strategies. So how do you do it? Build relationships, network, communicate regularly. Use consultative selling, offer insights. Become a thought leader. Share your expertise. Proactively share valuable information. Respond to RFIs. Conduct client workshops. Even develop early solution concepts. Take into account ethical considerations. To make these early engagement strategies more tangible, let's explore a couple of contrasting examples. Example 1. Influencing a government RFP, consulting firm. Imagine a consulting firm specializing in healthcare IT. They've been proactively engaging with a government agency that's planning a major overhaul of its healthcare data management systems. This isn't a cold call. They've been building a strong relationship over time. What does that engagement look like? It might involve regular communication. They maintain consistent contact with key stakeholders at the agency, not just about sales, but about industry trends and challenges. Participation in industry forums. They actively participate in conferences and working groups related to healthcare IT, where they interact with agency personnel and demonstrate their expertise. Sharing research findings. They share relevant research and insights with the agency, providing valuable information that helps the agency understand best practices and emerging technologies. Because of this early engagement, when the agency finally does issue an RFP for a new healthcare data management system, the consulting firm is in a powerful position. They've been able to leverage early insights. They have a deep understanding of the agency's specific needs, challenges, and priorities, which goes beyond what's written in the RFP influence RFP requirements. They may have subtly influenced the RFP requirements to align with their expertise in data analytics and interoperability, not in a manipulative way, but by providing valuable input that shaped the agency's thinking. This proactive approach gives them a significant competitive advantage. They're not just responding to a document, they're offering a solution tailored to a client they already know well. Example 2. Building relationships with a retail chain. Technology company. Now let's consider a technology company specializing in e-commerce solutions. They've identified a large retail chain as a potential client and want to position themselves for future business. Their early engagement might involve industry events. They actively participate in retail industry events, not just to sell, but to learn about the retail chain's challenges and network with their IT leadership. Webinars and sharing case studies. They share webinars and relevant case studies showcasing successful e-commerce implementations, demonstrating their expertise and providing valuable information to the retail chain. Thorough analysis. They proactively conduct a thorough analysis of the retail chain's existing e-commerce platform, identifying potential areas for improvement and demonstrating their understanding of the retail chain's specific situation. As a result of this early engagement, they build strong relationships. They establish relationships with the retail chain's IT team, gaining trust and credibility. They position themselves as a preferred solution provider, so when the retail chain eventually decides to upgrade its e-commerce platform, they are a natural choice. In both of these examples, the key takeaway is that early engagement is about building relationships, demonstrating expertise, and proactively understanding the client's needs to gain a competitive edge. Challenges and considerations in early engagement. Early engagement isn't always easy. It takes resources. You must stay ethical and avoid any hint of impropriety. You need to manage client expectations, and it can be hard to measure the direct ROI. Key takeaways. Early engagement is a powerful strategy. It's about building relationships, understanding needs, and proactively shaping opportunities. It's a key differentiator for winning bids. Thank you.